Hi, I'm Streaky from Streaky.com. Today I go through why I give away too many secrets. So when I say I'm giving away loads of secrets, pretty much I'm telling you what I do and what equipment I use, what equipment I like, what plugins I like, how I get things to sound a certain way, how I've got a certain mindset, all these kind of things to kind of bring them all in so that I can help you hear a better sound, have better equipment, have better plugs, have better earthing, have better XLR cables, whatever it may be. So I'm telling you all this now. I've had a lot of engineers say to me in comments or privately, like, what are you doing? Why are you giving away all these secrets? No one will ever want to work with you again. You know, you've told them what they need to know. Why do you need to tell people what you're doing? And, you know, that little secret that you know, I've told you, why are you telling people it? Why are you spreading that kind of stuff around? Well, I don't know why people, or engineers should I say, high-end pro engineers are so scared, because there's really no need. I don't think there's any need to be. It's just giving out information that I've learned. I've learned most of the things that I say from top pro guys, because that's just the only way I've been able to learn, because that's where I've worked, and because of my age, then there was nothing else around to get that information. So I've had to take that information from, you know, glean little bits here and there. I actually remember certain engineers for certain EQ frequencies that they told me. So there's loads of like little things like that I picked up on, and as I'm working, it comes in and I'm, oh right, yeah, okay, I remember that. I wonder if that works, blah, blah. So that's how I learn. And I think that people are now learning on YouTube. And what was the point of me learning all this information if I'm not willing to share it? What's the point of knowing anything unless you're going to share it and help people out? My kind of background theory on this really is, I was born in a time where I heard a certain genre of music in a certain way, and I had influences through the sort of music that I listened to, the people I hung out with, the nightclubs I went to, the bands I was in, when I was DJing, listening on headphones, acid house times, head in bass bins, which I haven't done that now because I'm, you know, going deaf slowly. But all these different environments and experiences, styles of music, they've all come into my head. And they've all built into my head a sound. Now that sound is how I listen to things. So when I listen to an 808 bass drum, there's no way that 808 bass drum is going to sound the same as you or anybody else listens to that 808 bass drum, because I have a different experience of it. So I know I want to make it sound in this way because the way it's clashing against that at the top is how it works. So the way that I listen is my secret sauce, if you like. It's nothing to do with what equipment I've got. We can all go out and buy the same equipment. We can all go out and buy the same speakers. We can all do the same things to our rooms. We can all do that. And that's what I'm here for, to help you understand what's the good stuff and what's the bad stuff, in my opinion only. You all have different opinions on that, because everybody in the comments always has different opinion to me on stuff. So that's cool. I'm really up for listening to stuff and listening to other people's opinions and finding out what they're saying, because then I get to check that out, and I'm still learning. A lot of the times I'm sitting here on my own, so I don't get the chance to bounce off other engineers a lot of the time. So, you know, it's good when someone does sort of have a little bit of community sort of banter in the comments, and I get to check things out and listen, okay, I know what you're saying, or I don't think that's right for this reason. But that's really how I'm learning now. So by sharing what I know, I'm actually learning at the same time, which is perfect for me, and it helps people out there. People being scared that I'm giving away a secret, it's not really a secret. The secret is me. The secret is in my brain. It's the way I listen, it's my ears, it's the way that I'm built, it's the experience that I've had throughout my life and my musical experience that comes into play when I'm working out how I want something to sound. Because ultimately I need to know how something sounds in a club, because I've spent years and years and years in a club, or I've spent loads of time listening in a dark room on my own as a kid. You know, there's all these experiences that then make me listen to the speakers in a certain way that is totally different to someone who hasn't had those experiences, who might have just done live engineering in their time. They haven't been a DJ, they haven't played in bands, they haven't played any instruments, they haven't had all that kind of exposure to old recording studios that I have, or listening in different rooms, different setups. You know, all those things all come together. It doesn't matter what equipment you've got, what plugin you've got. So searching and searching for all these plugins and trying to find out the secret sauce, you're totally wasting your time. Just get a few things, as I always say. Just get a limiter, a compressor, a really nice EQ. Start from there. Make sure the room sounds amazing. If you've got a good sounding room, the equipment you've got will start singing to you, and you'll start hearing the music in the way that your brain wants to hear it. And that's the difference between good engineers, bad engineers, and also in the taste of engineers. So one guy might mix a tune different to the other guy just through his experiences, not through the fact that he's a better mix engineer. At a certain level, when you get up to the kind of level that I'm at, you know, professional mastering engineer, mastering every day for years and years, you're at a level the same as everybody else. It's just down to flavour and taste, and one day I might be feeling bassier than the other day, and one day I might be a bit brighter, who knows, but it's just down to the sort of very fine tweaks of small things. It's not the equipment that suddenly makes you a much better engineer than someone else. It's just a small tweak when you get to a certain level, and then it's a taste thing for the artist. Do they like the way that that guy makes things sound? Because it still sounds good, it's just a different good to somebody else's because they've come at it from a different place, and that different place is their life and their experiences. So I hope from this kind of ranty thing, it's kind of just because I've been inspired by people saying to me that I'm giving secrets away, and I personally don't think I am. I think I'm just helping people try and achieve that sound that they've got going on in their head from their life experiences. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry for ranting on. But if you like this kind of thing, please let me know in the comments. Please subscribe. A lot of people don't subscribe, they watch. Go to streaky.com, sign up for my newsletter where I give out tips and tricks only once a month. It comes out once a month at the start of the month, and it's got a load of things that I'm into or stuff I've been looking at that month that doesn't appear on this YouTube channel. And yeah, if you want me to master for you, there is a code below. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.